So I'm going to insert some clip on how I do it, and guys, please, if you want a tutorial on how I achieve this look, please thumbs up this video so I'll know you want a tutorial. If I see so many likes, then I'm going to do a tutorial for you all. And please don't forget to subscribe and share this video wherever you want, and stay blessed, you all. So there I have a closure, and I'm going to show you guys how to braid. First, you want to split the hairs into small sections if you don't have someone helping you with that, and you part your hair not too big, make it thin, and you want to comb through to avoid any tangles. Yeah, and so that's it. You take your first strand, you split into two. So I'm showing you guys here how to do it. I don't know how to explain this, but that's how you do it. Yeah, so you just braid, do a normal braid system, and when you get to a certain point, you add the hair, the expression hair, to have the Ghana braid look. You put it beneath the other finger, and I don't know how to explain, but I guess watching how I do it is the best way to explain it. And you add again, you braid like 2 times, and then you add. Same thing. You add. Realize the strands of hair I add gets bigger and bigger as I proceed. You start with the smallest strand, and as you proceed, you keep adding. That will give it the look you can see on the camera. You keep braiding, and when you're done, you do the normal box braid. You do it all the way to the end of your expression. I believe everybody knows how to do this. If you don't, then it's as simple as the video shows you. Nothing complicated. So I'm going to show you guys one more time again how to do the braid. I decided to try this with a closure. I've never done this before, but I was just using my imagination to try and see how it worked. And at the end of the day, I really love the outcome. So this was my first time trying this, and the second time, I guess it'll be better. So you see, you take your strand, you twist it, you tune your fingers, and you repeat the same process. You see, I'm beginning with the strands. I begin with they are really thin. But as I proceed, I will add the strands. I will make them a little bit bigger. Second strand is also a bit thin, but it's bigger than the first one. So you repeat the same process like you did with the other braid. You see the fourth strand is bigger than the third strand. You continue to braid until when you exhaust the hair of the closure, and then you continue with the normal box braid, what we call rasta in Cameroon, like how you do your rasta. So what I'm doing, we call it pass mesh in French in Cameroon. And there you see the hair on the closure end, so I'll just add it one last time, and that's how it looks. I just did the same thing all through, and that's what you have. So yeah, I'll show you guys how to do the individual braid strands, because another way you can do this wig, I think, is you can also do it without closure. In that case, you do individual braid like this, just the same process on the mannequin head. You add, you get to the point where you want to stop the garnet twist, and then you continue your normal box braid. Adding. Remember, you start with very small or thin strands, and then you progress. As you progress, you add. So why I'm doing this individual strand is, after you're done with braiding the closure, you might realize you have some space in between, so you need these individual strands to fill up those spaces, or the gaps you have in between the braids. So yeah, I think I needed like six or eight more strands to fill up some gaps I had, so that's why I'm doing this. But if I didn't have a closure, I can also make the wig with this. I tried it, and I realized you can also make the wig with this without a closure. You just braid as many as possible, and then you stitch it onto the cap. But I wanted to try with a closure and see how it looks. So next time I'm going to try without a closure. I'll show you guys. So when you're done adding, you just need to continue. There, I'll just continue with the normal box braid. That's how it looks at the end. You just cut it off, and then you burn. When you cut it off, you burn the top part, so it's not rough, to make it look smooth. Yeah, like that. So I cut it off, and then I had to burn the top. And yeah, I'm showing you guys what to do if you have space. Basically, that's what you would do. You just fill it into the space. I decided to use a darker color so you can see the difference. So yeah, and you pin it down, and you can go ahead to fill all the spaces you have. Pin all of them down, and then you continue to sew. Or you can do it, you pin one and then you sew. When you're done, you go to the next one. So basically that's how you sew it, and you use just one strand of thread, not double, just one. And to sew, you sew from beneath through the braids. As you can, my hand is not really clear, but you sew from beneath. Like, I'll show you guys what I mean here. You do it from beneath and you pass it through the braids. And when you get to the end where you want to stop, you just attach the recent braid to the previous one, so you bring them closer together. And then back to the closure braid. To stitch this to the cap, you have to begin where the braids actually stop, and then you start stitching the normal box braid onto the cap. You have to stitch them very close to each other. As you can see there, I already stitched the first two, and I'm stitching the third one. You stitch from under through the braid. This way the thread is very invisible. Then you put it through the braid, you put it the same point where you have the thread. That way you cannot see the thread. It's so invisible, guys. And then you put it again beneath the braid, like through the cap and through the braid. I think watching it is better than me explaining, because it's difficult to explain. But it's not difficult, guys. Try it. If you can try it, then you can inbox me or let me know. I'll make one for you and send it to your country, wherever you are. And it will be neater than this. This was a first try, so if I have to make it for a client, I'll have to take my time and make it more professional. So you see here, I'm just stitching through and beneath, just the same thing, and like you stitch close to the other braid as possible. You continue the same process until you get to the point where you want to stop, because you will not stitch the braid right from the closure to the end. No, you see where I have the green pin is where I want to stop. And now after stitching the hair, I go back now and I fill in the gaps I have with the individual braids I did before. And this closure is not bleached, guys, so if you bleach the closure, you will not have all those black knots that you see in it. But I don't like bleaching my closure. I prefer to use foundation beneath the closure to camouflage the black knots. So yeah, when you add the braid, that's how you do the stitches. Just the same thing. You stitch under the braid, through the braids, and through the braids to the cap, just like that. So easy. See, it comes beneath the braid, and you continue the process so you get to the point where you want to stop with the braid. So yeah, that's it. So when you stitch to the end, when you stop the behind part of the head, you now do individual box braids, which I have a video on how to do individual box braids. So if you check my videos, you will see how to do individual box braids. Yeah, so that's the finished look. Thanks guys for watching. Please like, subscribe and share the video. God bless you all.